Hello. Today I'm starting my first pregnancy vlog besides the first trimester one because I feel like I have some things going on over the next couple days, so I was like, you know what, why not vlog it? So today is Saturday, May 18th, and today specifically we are going shopping because I'm starting to grow out of some of my bottoms. Honestly, most of my bottoms, which is crazy because I don't even have that big of a bump yet. I haven't even gained that much weight, but for some reason none of my bottoms fit anymore, and I'm getting frustrated because all I can wear is leggings, which is fine. I wear that day to day, but sometimes when we go out on the weekends or we go out to dinner, I don't have not leggings to wear, and it's getting hot here in Florida. Today it's gonna be like 95, and I have one pair of shorts that fit me, so I also need to get some shorts. So I'm trying to strategically find clothes that I can wear, obviously now, but for a month or two at least, until I just get so big it's unmanageable and all I can wear is dresses, especially in the hot Florida summer. So that's gonna be today. I tried going shopping yesterday by myself just at Target, and that was kind of a fail, but we're going to multiple other places today. And another thing that happened is my feeding tube balloon popped, and I'm so mad because my tube was doing so well, and I was like talking about, I'm like, oh yeah, like it's gonna last the pregnancy. I haven't had any issues. Yeah, and then a little bit after that, balloon pop. I wasn't vlogging at this time, this is during my break during YouTube, but I had a different type of feeding tube before. I had an AMT, and that was good until all of a sudden my balloon started popping, and I think like 3 of them popped within a month. So I had to go back to the Mickey button. Prior to pregnancy and whatever, I didn't have any issues with it popping, and I got this one back in December, obviously before I got pregnant. So it lasted, honestly, it lasted the lifetime of a Mickey button. I'm trying to figure out the best plan with my OB that I'm comfortable with, that my OB is comfortable with, that my GI is comfortable with, and yeah, we need to get that figured out. I saw my OB on Thursday because that's when it popped, and he wants to get some answers about certain things from my GI, and then he's gonna consult with the high risk doctor. Yeah, it's kind of a mess, especially with my GI office. I don't even want to talk about them. Like, I've had some people just be like, oh, just, you know, go to your GI, go to the ER. Like, it's not that simple with my GI office, with my ER. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing.
That was literally the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen in the whole entire world.
Exactly. No, he's walking back. It's not that simple. My doctors are not that simple. My ER, my hospital, is not good at all. Like, I do not feel safe there, especially being pregnant. So we are waiting until Monday until I go to my GI and make a plan. I have an idea of what I am most likely going to do, but I just need confirmation from my GI and my OB that it is gonna be okay. So I think that's all I wanted to say starting out, is that we're going shopping and my balloon popped. I have more updates later on in this video as we're gonna do things, but that's all for now. So I gotta clean up a few things and we're gonna go shopping. Oh yeah, one thing that I forgot to add, that I meant to add regarding my feeding tube popping, a lot of people were wondering like if it's a size and if I need to switch types of tubes and everything. One, I don't think I need to switch types of tubes like to a dangler button, at least not at this time. Like I said, I've had issues with it popping, like balloons popping, before even being pregnant, so I think it's something to do with my body. But I have a theory of why it popped, and in my first trimester I was really sick. I had this issue that I've never had before with my feeding tube, and I think I have pressure issues in my stomach. I've always had like backflow of bile in my stomach, but in the first trimester it was the worst I've ever seen in my entire time of having a feeding tube. So much so that bile, like from my intestines, would back up, and there was so much of it that it would leak around my stoma. It would come out of my stoma and just drench my clothes and my bed, and that happened several times. So I think the pressure, the amount of bile that's coming from the intestines that's not supposed to be in my stomach, is eventually what caused the degrading of the balloon. I don't think it was anything to do with the size, especially since like I have not gained much weight at all. Who knows, like maybe down the line that might be, it might break for a different issue if it does break. So even if I were to get a different type of tube, if it has balloon, I'm gonna have the same issue. So for now I'm gonna stick with the button, but like I said, I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not gonna talk about it yet until I talk to my GI because there's no point. So that's all I wanted to add. Now we're gonna go shopping.
My mama told me don't talk to people you haven't met. I guess my mama was right, but it's not 'cause everybody you meet is dangerous, but 'cause they'll break your heart. 'Cause she plays it so cool, making up her own rules, and I'm a loser for thinking I've got any shot in the dark. Now it's hitting me hard. Tell me, what am I supposed to do?
Hello. It's obviously the evening now. It's not obvious to you, but it's obvious to me. But we just chilled the rest of the day after our shopping adventure. But I'm currently sitting in our nursery closet, and I have this bin of clothes that I've just been collecting that we have for baby girl, and I'm going to start sorting it because we're starting to accumulate a lot, and I want to see what we have so that way when we do go shopping in the future and stuff, I know what more to buy. But I will have to show you the nursery sometime tomorrow because there's nothing happening yet. It's empty, but that's the thing, it's mostly empty. And it used to be my old sewing room. If you have followed me for a while, it used to be my old sewing room, and I emptied the entire thing pretty much. And it's crazy to see this room empty, and to empty the room, I wasn't actually as sad as I thought I was gonna be over it because I haven't been using this room as much anymore because I grew out of this room and I use mostly like our living room to work in now. But it's crazy how much stuff happened in this room. Yeah, but now it gets to be the nursery and I'm so excited about that. But I filmed a clip of the before of what this room looked like before I cleaned it out, so I'll insert that clip now, and then sometime tomorrow I will show you what it looks like because there's still a few things we got to remove from this room, and I'll just wait to show you until it's all empty. Oh, I can see you.
Oh.
I don't know what video this will be a part of, but I just wanted to show you the before of the nursery because I'm going to start organizing things and putting all my stuff together and seeing what I have and where I need to put it, because my old sewing room is going to be turned into the nursery, and right now it is both storage for my sewing stuff and storage for stuff that just doesn't fit around our house because our house isn't that big. And I think what makes it smaller is that we both work from home and I run a small business that accumulates a lot of stuff.
Big small business.
In the house. So like that just makes our house feel way smaller, and we have a lot of stuff, or I have a lot of stuff in regards to that business. So we need to figure it out, and I'm going to start organizing stuff. This is honestly just one big mess right now. Just stuff everywhere. And then like this will all have to be cleaned up because like this is gonna be filled with like furniture, like nursery stuff. So like I have a lot of stuff to figure out what to do with. I'm kind of nervous to figure out where we're gonna put everything. And then I also need to clean out, I think, this closet. Yeah, I need to clean out this closet too because this would be great for storage, but again, it's just small business stuff. So I have my work cut out for me. Guess we'll see. I'll come back for updates. But now I'm gonna go through and sort everything by size. I don't have that many different sizes yet, but I do have some sleepers. I'm gonna sort them mostly by size and by what they are. So like sleepers versus outfits.
'Cause I've got an internet crush. She's not a celebrity.
Okay, we actually don't have as much as I thought, which is good because I thought I was buying way too much. But let me give you a brief overview. So these are 0 to 3 month sleepers, which I actually don't have that much of. I only have 4. These are newborn sleepers. I have some mittens and socks, and these are just leggings that are like 0 to 3 months. Overalls. These are some of the bigger sizes, so like 6 to 9 months, 8. This is even 18 months because it was on sale, so we got that. But these are like 6 to 9, 6 months, 6 to 12. That jazz. These are all 0 to 3 like outfits, so non-sleepers. These are like complete outfits. And then we just have this 0 to 3 onesie thing. I think that's what it's called. And then 2 overalls and a newborn set. I honestly thought we had way more than that, so that's good news for me because I can buy a lot more. So I'm gonna put all of these back in here now, and I'm probably gonna write in my phone like what I have, so that way when I'm out shopping, I know. Okay, I got it all written down now, which is so nice. And yeah, I feel a lot better. I felt like I was buying way too much, but this is very reasonable right now, in my opinion. So that's all for this and tonight. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow, and I will show you the nursery and everything. And tomorrow will be 18 weeks, which is crazy.
But she's taken, still can't help falling in love. Can't take the hint and give up. I've got it. Internet.
Good morning, it's Sunday, and today I think it's gonna be a pretty chill day overall, but I'm just doing my normal Sunday morning routine right now, and that kind of looks like just waking up, and I do some work prep in the morning because I start working on my business and my orders on Monday. It's a whole routine, but basically I print out a bunch of shipping labels, get some things, other things printed off and prepared so I can start work tomorrow. So I did that this morning already, and I also do like I do puzzles in the morning, like the New York Times puzzles. I do 4 of them. So I also do that, and I made some breakfast because I have to eat breakfast now because baby is hungry in the morning. So I made my breakfast, and now since it's Sunday, this is kind of becoming a part of my Sunday routine. I fill out the page in this little journal that I have. I turn a new week every Sunday, so I'm gonna work on week 17. So this book is so, okay, first of all, this book is so cute, but it has every single week, and then it has some other pages. So it has like, this was when we found out, pages for ultrasounds. So this was 7 weeks and this was 12 weeks, and then at 20 weeks I'll get another ultrasound, and that might be my last one, depending on what my high risk doctor says, because at my practice you only get ultrasounds 3 times. It has a spot for baby shower, which I obviously did not have yet. You can put some cards here, pictures of your nursery, which I also have not done yet. Then just, you can make random pages too for memory. So I made one for the cruise we went on, and I made one for the gender reveals. And it's always so funny now, like looking back at the early weeks, because my pictures looked like this in the early weeks, but now they're so much more fun. Like this was last week. So fun. And then you also write some stuff, just a little bit of stuff in here. And I already have a photo printer for my work, so I just buy photo paper and I print off like the photos myself, and it's really nice. So I'll show you some of the photos that I have for this week. So we have a few Mother's Day photos. Hold on, I gotta cover the license plate, but we got rear-ended last week, so of course I gotta put a picture of that in here. Literally, I don't know how we got so lucky. This car was completely at fault. It had like 5 seconds to stop, and we were at a stoplight, and it just rear-ended us for no reason. But somehow our car did not have any damage. Like, we even took it in to a collision place to be safe, and they're like, dude, you literally have 1 scuff. But we took it in just to be safe. So I don't know how we came out so lucky with that, but we got rear-ended. And then this is my 17-week bump photo, photo of my tube popping, photo of my first beef taco from Taco Bell, pictures from the clothes that we got yesterday, and just a little bump photo from shopping for more clothes. So those are the photos for this week, and I'm just gonna work on this while watching Grey's Anatomy. The photo's done and the page done. I have to show you the dress because I was so excited about this dress yesterday that I forgot to show you the try-on clip. So I'm wearing it today and it is so cute.
Yummy!
But we are now going to move one of my drawer sets to my desk, my work desk out here. Let me show you because that's probably confusing. But I had a desk in the nursery. Okay, I'm going to show you what it looks like right now. Guys, it's completely empty except for this, which my dad's gonna come pick up, and that chair my dad's gonna come pick up too later today. But everything's gone. We're keeping this for now because we don't know if we're gonna use it in the nursery, but she's empty. Oh no. But this was for my desk in here, that was here, and we're gonna bring this out to my workstation so I can use extra storage. But pretty much everything we either like donated, threw away, or it's somewhere else in our house. So let's move this. Don't let the screw fall on your face.
But if we met somewhere else, would things be different? Or am I wasting my time?
Yay, we did it! So I'm gonna use this one to store all of this stuff in, or as much as I can. This is just all extra stuff for either packaging or for my printers and everything. That's gonna go in here. Okay, before I organize that drawer out there, let me show you where most of my sewing stuff is now. So my dad also built shelves in my husband's office. So this is this is just a storage area now, but this down here is all sewing and embroidery stuff. So I managed to fit it in this amount right here. And then I have sewing machine, embroidery machine, and more sweatshirts up there. And that's honestly the majority of my sewing stuff in those boxes. Then I do have some stuff in the garage too that is okay being out in the garage, but the stuff that needs to be temperature controlled is in here. So we're finishing up organizing all of his stuff because we had to clean out this closet and reorganize so it fits everything. But these shelves that my dad built are amazing because we would be lost without them. Okay, we just vacuumed up all of the clothes that do not fit me anymore, so we're gonna keep those for now, and if I get to that size again, well, there we go. Okay, this area looks much better now. It's still kind of messy, but it's fine. Those are my sewing machines. This is where I stored them because if I am to sew, I'm just gonna pop them right up on these desks over here. And then the top 2 drawers are empty, which is nice because then if I start sewing regularly, I can put some of the sewing essentials in these top 2 drawers. And then this one is ink. This is extra bubble mailers, extra stickers, and extra label paper. And this is extra envelopes and some much nicer now. And yeah, that is my entire workstation. I take up a good amount of our living area. Oh, and another random thing is this closet right here. It used to be filled with more business stuff, but I also cleaned this out. And all that's in it right now is extra bottles of formula, and then these are our anniversary presents. So our wedding anniversary is on Tuesday, so these won't be in here for much longer. And I don't think I showed you the shelves yet, but here are the shelves now, which are pretty much empty, and we have so much space. And I can't remember what I recorded in the first clip, so I'll cut this part out if I already talked about it. But my dad's gonna help me remove one of these shelves, and we're gonna put like a rod across here to hang clothes on. And for now, I think we just need one rod here, but we can always like adjust that later. But these shelves are gonna be so nice. So I just have some extra storage bins. These are so nice. These are from Target, and I used them for my sewing stuff in the past. They're so nice, so I'll probably use these. This is just a bin of all the clothes we got, some books, child books we've accumulated over the years, and those are just the cubes for the cube shelf. And that's a white rug that we're unsure of if we're using or not. This room will be nice, and we'll have to start planning the nursery. I am so excited. Hello. Oh my gosh, I ordered clothes from H&M, baby clothes from H&M a couple days ago, and they came here already. And I need to show you, I ordered a lot. So first, this little dress, so cute. And then look how cute these little onesies are. Oh my gosh, they have like this little detail on it. Obsessed. Then this little cherry set, so cute. I got these in a bigger size, so for next spring and summer, but these just little basic tank top onesies as well. And they also have that same cute little detail. And this one's like a light pink. I don't know if it's showing up on camera correctly. And then also for next spring and summer, I also got in a short sleeve. So we got green and cream. There was like this set that had a matching onesie with leggings. And it came, did I say it? It was a set of 3. I don't remember, but I'll show you them. So we have this little set. So cute. And then there's a little polka dot one. I feel like the coloring is not showing correctly, but polka dot, and just a plain pink one, which is really nice. I don't remember ordering so many leggings, but it's fine. So I got these leggings in a set of 3 as well, but these have little feet on the bottom, so I feel like that's super convenient. 3 of those basic ones. And then again, I don't remember ordering this many leggings, but I got these and then these colors as well. So I think we're good on leggings, but I also find these useful because a lot of times when we go like thrifting for baby clothes, we find a lot of like onesies, like, you know, these, and they don't always have like matching pants or pants that go with it when you're thrifting just these. So I feel like having these on, a lot of these on hand will be nice. And then I just got some socks, some basic socks to go with everything. So it's so cute. I'm so obsessed. My dad just came to pick up the final items, and the room is empty now. Let me show you. So you walk in and then there's nothing except for this shelf. And we have those 2 shelves up there, which are nice. I feel like we'll definitely use those. We're gonna take these off. Don't know what we do with these yet. We might end up keeping them. I'm not sure. We have to fully design the nursery yet. But, and then there's a closet. So honestly, for a nursery, I would have to say it's a pretty nice sized room. I'm so excited to start working on it, but that will probably be a bit before we start working on it because our next main baby task will be baby shower, because we kind of have a little bit of a time constraint on the baby shower for family reasons. So we have to do the baby shower within like next month. We have not started planning anything yet, so that's gonna be a little bit to figure out, but I'm excited. That will be fun. Hello, it's Monday and it's the afternoon now. It's almost 1, and I didn't film anything this morning because I just did work for my business, which is boring for you guys, but I did that all morning. We just ate lunch, and now I'm gonna go to my GI appointment, and we'll see how that goes. I hope it goes well, but I kind of have a plan of what I want to do, so I'm going on in there with kind of a plan. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So I kind of know what to expect, hopefully, and hopefully it goes according to the plan that I made in my head. But I will keep you updated on what happens, because I'm intrigued, because right now it's just being taped in. Hello, it's Wednesday and I never actually updated you about how the GI appointment went. So I'm gonna update you now. The past couple days I just haven't vlogged because I've just been working. And yesterday was our 1-year wedding anniversary as well, and that was so fun. We just had a pretty chill day and went out to lunch and dinner and did gifts, and it was so fun and so sweet. I will update you about the GI appointment and then I'll just vlog on Friday, which is when we're addressing the tube, because I'm just gonna be working. And like I said, I don't think you guys find that interesting, so I'm not gonna vlog it. But I went to my GI and it kind of went according to how I thought it was gonna go. So I knew my GI did not want any radiation whatsoever. My OB was going to consider it if it was absolutely necessary and was gonna consult with a high-risk doctor if needed. But my GI did not want any radiation whatsoever, and I also did not want any radiation whatsoever for my scenario specifically, because I think that there was a safe way for me to avoid radiation. It's kind of, when it comes to radiation and stuff like that, it's kind of a benefits versus risk analysis for each patient. And for me, I have been eating more, my stomach has been a lot better, and I've been not only able to eat by mouth, but like tolerate a lot more by mouth. So we decided to switch out my GJ tube with the G tube. It hasn't happened yet, it's happening Friday. He could have done it in the office, but my office doesn't carry G tube, so I have to wait to go with IR. They didn't have my tube, so they had to order it and then schedule me for Friday, so that will be happening on Friday. And right now the plan is, it's kind of like up to me, I guess, what I decide. I think I might try G feeds just because, like I said, I haven't gained much weight yet. I think I'll be able to tolerate them because of how my stomach is doing just by what I'm eating orally, but eventually the goal would be to eat enough orally. I think, like, I feel like I'm eating a lot personally by mouth, but it's so hard to tell because I haven't eaten like a normal person in so long that I feel like I have a very distorted version of what is normal and what is not. Like, so I have no idea, and that's something that I'm going to talk with my high-risk doctor when I see them in about 2 weeks. So, but in the time being, I think I'm going to run G feeds as long as I can tolerate them until my high-risk doctor, and then I'll discuss more with him about what the plan should be going forward. But that is the situation that I wanted. I wanted to get a G tube and avoid radiation, so it went all according to how it was planned. So I will keep you updated on that. Like I said, I'll show you the process on Friday when I go through that, but then in future videos I'll keep you updated on how the G tube is going. But for now, I will see you on Friday.
Why can't I make up my mind? 'Cause she plays it so cool, making up her own rules, and I'm a loser for thinking I've got any shot in that.
I'm back from my tube change now, and I'm just going to give you a brief overview of how it went. It didn't go exactly how I thought it would, but I'm still very happy with how it went. So I'll just let you know kind of what they did. So as I mentioned before, like, I chose to go from a GJ tube to a G tube. I thought it was going to be just pretty simple, like yoink out the GJ tube, put in the G tube, and at its core it was that, but they still had to do certain specific procedures. So I talked to the doctor that would be changing it before, and I've had this doctor before. He's really nice and I feel comfortable with him, so I was happy with the doctor that I had today. He talked to me a lot before, and he was saying that they had to do some radiation even if it was GJ tube to G tube, because it's standard to see where the GJ tube is being placed initially, and when you place a G tube you kind of have to make sure that it is in the right spot. He was telling me like the amount, he was going to make sure that he uses the lowest amount of radiation. He also has a wife who's currently pregnant, so he's very, very cautious about that. And then there was a nurse there too saying that she was pregnant and she worked in this area and she worked a lot with this doctor, and he always made sure that she was protected. So like, she's like, he's looking out for you, don't worry. So I felt very comfortable with that. They took me back and they just did one x-ray at like the lowest possible settings that you could on like my entire abdomen, just to make sure that the GJ tube was in a place that can safely be taken out. And I could tell like it was a different type of x-ray than normal, because I could see the x-ray like results, and it was very like, it was fuzzy, it was blurry, it didn't look like a normal x-ray. So he definitely used the lowest amount, like I could tell. And then when it came to like putting in the G tube, they were able to only have like the x-ray part be like on this little square wherever my tube is, like my tube, and it was literally like this big. Like I could see on the screen that it was only x-raying that part. So then when they were x-raying the G tube, it was just around here, and obviously baby is all the way down here currently. I And then essentially those are like the two things I want to talk about, the actual like amount of radiation that I had to get. And the reason that I still chose to go forward with the G-tube, even though I technically was getting radiation, and the whole reason I wanted to get a G-tube was to avoid radiation, is in the future, now if I need to change out my G-tube because it like popped or I have issues, I can change it at home with no radiation. The thing is with GJ tubes, you always need radiation. So I'd rather just do this little amount now, and then in the future I don't need it. So I'm hoping this G-tube goes really well and I'm able to tolerate feeds. I think I'm still gonna try running feeds at night and hoping for the best, but I am eating a lot by mouth in my opinion. So I think it will all be okay. But like I said, I see my high risk doctor in like a little over 2 weeks. So I can discuss more with him on what I need to do. But for now, I only have 2 weeks to go until that appointment. So I'm okay with the plan for now. And if I tolerate G-feeds, then it's fine. I don't gotta worry about anything, but we kind of just have to see how that goes. But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to say about this. And it was so nice because I didn't get sedation this time. Usually I get sedation, and not having sedation is not necessarily nice because pulling the G-tube out actually hurts so bad. Like I was crying because it like hurts so bad, but putting the G-tube in didn't hurt. But like just being able to get up and walk out after, like right afterwards, was so nice. So yeah, overall it was good. Here's my G-tube now. You can see like all the blue from the whatever they use, like the CHG or whatever, but so cute, so small. So I think that's all I wanted to say, and that's all I wanted to say for this video. So I'm gonna end off this vlog here, and hopefully in the next video I'll have like an update on how the G-tube is going. I don't know when the next vlog is. I don't know if I'm doing anything interesting soon, but if I do, I'll pick up the vlog. But thank you all so much for watching and for being here. I appreciate you all, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!
Now it's hitting me hard. Tell me, what am I supposed to do?